and it's going to happen big time with Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. They suddenly realized that 90% of these government employees that were hired because they were this color or that height or this behavior in the bedroom or whatever, 90% of them don't even show up for work. Okay, what does that tell you about the job that they're doing, the money we're spending on them? It's a welfare program.
Yeah, and Trump, it's a buy a vote program. And Trump said, you're either coming to work or we're letting you go.
And
so that's going to be great. And probably a lot of them are going to be let go because they're going to get a little money to stay home for a while, and then you're going to have a big problem.
And they need to be sent home. They need to be gotten out of there. There's a lot that need to be gotten out of there because they're dead weight. There's a lot that I say it this way: if you send those people home, I'm talking about particular ones at the DOJ, at the FBI, and we can go through the other government departments. You send some of those people home. You do it making sure they're wearing an ankle bracelet, because we need to bring them back later and find out who did what. Because if I come into your McDonald's there and I do something that deprives you of life, liberty, or property, that's a criminal attack, and I need to go to jail for that. These people did that exact thing to innocent Americans. They deprived them of life, liberty, and property by maliciously weaponizing the so-called justice system, throwing innocent people in jail. The person doing that needs to be investigated, and they're the ones that need to be indicted.
Who are they hurting? They're hurting the people, the very people they say should be treated equally, basically, than everyone else, because now they don't have to do anything because they have the race card in their hand, and the government supports that.
Yeah, it's been on the basis of race.
How come they get it absolutely right on that one?
Well, no, because I'm talking more about, and I understand the race component. I'm talking about the ideology component to it. When you throw people in jail because you don't like what they're saying, you have just spit on the First Amendment. And this is what was going on for the past 4 years. And yes, much longer. I agree with that. But it was on overdrive the past 4 years because the goal was for them to get themselves past November. And I've heard several people say it, and I agree, if they had managed to steal the election again in November, that would have been the end of America. We were at that juncture. That didn't happen. So,
all right, who does Marxism and communism, who makes the most, who gets the biggest payoff off of that?
There's several answers to that. One of them, I would say, obviously, the big bureaucrats. And we're seeing that with all these people going to Congress that they go there, they have $175,000 salary in a very expensive part of the country, and yet they're multimillionaires after a couple of terms. But overall, if you look at it, it's always the most corrupt because it's a corrupt system. The honest people don't thrive in a corrupt system. The corrupt people do.
I say to the lawyers.
They get corrupt lawyers, I guess.
Think about this
DEI potato. You're right.
Oh, wait, he didn't call me the right surname. He didn't call me the woke name.
Yep.
I'm suing.
Yep.
They're getting all of these, and they're winning these stupid lawsuits because the judges are in it too.
We have, again, I told people, yes, we were thanking God. We were rejoicing on Monday. We survived the last 4 years, but what I've said is that was not VE Day, Victory in Europe Day. That was actually D-Day, and we made it onto Omaha Beach, and we established the beachhead, and we got a major war ahead of us. And